I gave every NBA team 15 of their best player and simulated through a season to see how the NBA would change. Heading into the All-Star break, Luka is completely dominating the league with a record of 56-4, only losing to Karl Anthony Towns, Damian Lillard, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. In the middle of the standings in the West, we have Curry, Kawhi, Lillard, and Lauri Markkanen all fighting for a play-in spot, while Jalen Green is in last with only 8 wins on the season so far. Moving over to the East, Tatum is in first with a record of 50-9, with a battle between Bridges, Banchero, Halliburton, Siakam, and LaMelo Ball for the play-in spot. Jordan Poole is by far the worst team in the entire league with only 4 wins so far. The All-Star teams were very odd. There was 4 Lukas, 2 Tatums, 2 Jokic's, 3 Jimmy Butlers, 6 Kevin Durant's, 5 Donovan Mitchells, a Giannis, and a Steph Curry all making the team. The dunk contest was just 4 Ja Morants competing against each other, which was very weird to watch. And of course, Ja Morant ended up winning. And going over to the 3-point contest, there was 4 Luka Doncic's and 2 Trae Young's. And despite Luka having double the players, Trae Young still managed to win the competition. But heading to the end of the season, of course, we had Luka winning MVP, averaging 18, 6, and 6. Wembanyama won Rookie of the Year, being the only rookie in the league, and Giannis won Defensive Player of the Year. Luka managed to stay as the best team all season, ending with a record of 75-7. The teams eliminated in the West were Steph Curry, Lauri Markkanen, Karl Anthony Towns, De'Aaron Fox, and lastly, Jalen Green. In the East, Tatum stayed on top, finishing with a record of 72-10, while Pascal Siakam, Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, DeMar DeRozan, and Jordan Poole were eliminated. Jordan Poole only got 5 wins on the entire season. He was awful. Heading into our first playing game, we have KD versus Ja Morant. Things are really close heading into the final 3 minutes. KD up by 4 points. Ja Morant with the ball here. Ja driving, puts up a tough shot, and it's good. And Durant gets an easy layup for himself. Ja needs to clutch up here. Really tough shot, and he bricks it. KD driving again, and 1. Going to the line. He's going to hit his free throw there. All right, Ja spinning. Inside, really tough layup. He can't get the and 1 himself. But he's going to the free throw line, and he only hits 1 free throw. Durant inside again, an easy layup, and it is over now. And with that, KD moves on to play Jokic in the first round. For our next playing game, we have Kawhi Leonard versus Damian Lillard. And Lillard is going to win this game pretty easily, meaning that Kawhi Leonard is eliminated from the playoffs. And Damian Lillard will face off against Ja Morant to get the 8th seed. Heading to the East, we have Paolo Banchero versus Mikal Bridges. And while it was close throughout most of the game, Paolo took over in the 4th quarter to get the W, and he moves on to face Embiid in the first round. Our next playing game is between Tyrese Halliburton and LaMelo Ball. And this one was a complete blowout for Halliburton, winning by over 20 points, meaning that LaMelo Ball has been eliminated. Our next playing game is Ja Morant versus Damian Lillard, and this one wasn't close. Lillard won this game easily, and Lillard secures a spot in the playoffs. Our final playing game is between Mikal Bridges and Tyrese Halliburton, and yet another blowout here, this time by Halliburton. So Tyrese Halliburton gets the last playoff spot, and our playoffs are now ready to commence. Heading into the first round, there was a lot of sweeps. Embiid swept Paolo Banchero, Jimmy Butler swept Trae Young, Jason Tatum swept Tyrese Halliburton, Jokic swept Kevin Durant, and lastly, Wembanyama swept SGA. Luka ended up beating Damian Lillard in 5 games, and we had 2 games go to 7. We got our first game 7 here. I don't know how this happened, but it's Donovan Mitchell versus Giannis. Unfortunately, this one wasn't close though, Giannis winning easily. Our second game 7 is between LeBron and Zion. Zion up by 4 with 2.5 minutes left. This could go to either player still. Zion backing down LeBron. He's gonna go up with the shot, and it is good, taking a 6-point lead. LeBron gonna drive, tough layup. He bricks it, gets his own rebound, and the second chance points are good. In the corner, he's gonna drive in a big dunk. The lead is down to 2. Is Zion gonna come back here? He's gonna drive again, and that's such a weird layup, but it falls. He's gonna drive, and 1 for LeBron to tie the game. He's not very good at shooting free throws. He hits it anyways, and LeBron takes the lead. Zion is going to drive, puts up a tough shot. It's no good. Gets his own rebound and the dunk. Zion with the 1-point lead now. Inside, tough shot. It's no good. He misses. LeBron misses the shot. You have to foul. With 4 seconds left, he fouls. Second free throw for Zion is good as well. LeBron has no timeouts. He needs a 3-pointer. and at least try to throw it down the court a bit. It is no good. Zion with the upset over LeBron. And with that, we have the second round of the playoff set. Surprisingly, Jason Tatum swept Giannis in the second round, and Luka beat Wembanyama in 5. We got game 7 between Jokic and Zion here. And in game 7, Zion ended up blowing out Jokic. We also got a game 7 between Jimmy Butler and Joel Embiid. Maybe this one will be a little bit closer. And it wasn't. Jimmy Butler blew out Joel Embiid. So our conference finals are all set up. Heading into game 5, Tatum can eliminate Jimmy Butler here. And Tatum is going to take a huge lead early on. With 4 minutes to go, the lead is too big. And Tatum is going to get the W. And there we go. All the Tatums holding up that Eastern Conference championship. Game 5, Luka has the opportunity to defeat Zion. But just like game 5 in the East, this was a complete blowout as well. Zion putting up an awful performance, losing by 35 points. And there's all the Lukas hoisting up the Western Conference Championship trophy. And we have made it to the NBA Finals. We got Jason Tatum versus Luka Doncic. The series went back and forth the entire time. Tatum won game 1, Luka took game 2, Tatum took game 3, Luka then tied it up again 2-2, then also won game 5, taking the 3-2 lead, but Tatum came right back to tie the series 3-3. So we move on to a game number 7 in the NBA Finals. Subscribe if you think Luka will win. Like if you think Tatum will win. And we have a close one in game 7 here. Tatum up by 4 points with 5 minutes remaining in the game. It's really anybody's game here. Luka, a tough mid-range shot. It is no good. Tatum, wide open mid-range shot, and he bricks that. It is just brick city out here. Tatum, fading. That's no good. Nobody can score here. There hasn't been a bucket in a minute and a half. Luka, pump faking inside, and he gets the layup. Finally, someone scored. Lead down to 2. Tatum gets the ball stolen. Luka on a fast break here. He's so slow, but he gets the dunk, and we are tied up at 118. He has not scored since we started simulating. Tatum, a deep 3 here, and it's an air ball in the post. Tough shot, and it's a green. Luka takes the 2-point lead. Is Tatum going to get a basket? He finally does, tying up the game at 120. Yeah, this is a must-score possession for Luka. I don't know why, but Luka just hates passing to himself. He puts up the 3. It's a green. Tatum inside, and 1. At the free throw line now, and he bricks it, so he only takes a 1-point lead. Luka passes to himself, wide open dunk. And Luka's back in the lead. We are just going back and forth. Only 22 seconds left in the game. Tatum needs something big here. Spinning inside. He misses. And he has to foul Luka. It's a 4-point lead. A 5-point lead. I mean, Tatum still has one more chance here. If he can hit a 3, he's going to put up that 3-pointer. And it's a green. He hits it. The lead down to 2. Tatum needs a miss by Luka here. He hits his first one, and the second free throw is good as well. It's a 4-point game. Tatum's got to hustle down the court here. Probably pass it to someone, put up the 3 right away. It is no good, and Luka Doncic is our NBA champion. If every team had 15 of their best player. Look at all of them celebrating together. It looks so weird. And there they all are, hoisting up the trophy. Of course, Luka Doncic is going to get Finals MVP as well. But if you enjoyed that video, make sure you check out this one right here. I'll see you next time. Peace.